Yo, what's up YouTube? My name's Comic Fanatix, and before we actually start this video, I want to say I'm sorry about not uploading in the past week. It's just a lot of things have been going on with school and everything, and school comes first, and if I don't put school first, then I can't upload YouTube videos, and it's like, yeah, so I'm sorry about that, guys, but I actually just saw the Gotham Season 3 first ever episode. I think it's called It's Better to Reign in Hell, and overall it was a good episode. I want to review it with you guys, so before we actually start, please leave a like on this video. Also comment down what you want to see next, such as a who would win or another reaction, and give me a video link to it. And also please hit that subscribe button. We are almost to 30, and that would really mean a lot to me if we hit 30. And yeah, just also check out the links in the description below, such as you can check out my Twitch. You can also check out my Snapchat and my Instagram and all my other social medias. And today, guys, the giveaway has ended. So later on, probably around Tuesday, when this video is uploading on Saturday. So when this video is uploaded, giveaway video will be uploaded around Monday to Tuesday, so please stay tuned for that. And this bad boy with an iTunes gift card is coming to you guys, so yeah. But guys, let's get into the review. So overall, Gotham Season 3 Episode 1 was overall a good episode. It really takes place when Jim Gordon basically recap Season 2 on how Hugo Strange with Indian Hill, and how he has all these guys who just escaped, such as Fish Mooney and all these other guys. And basically it shows how what character is meant to do for each thing. So basically Fish Mooney is running a super villain game and and basically what happens is it's like the Legion of Doom, but with mystical powers. And then on the other side, it's literally the Penguin trying to kill Fish Mooney because he wants her dead. So yeah, but also Jim Gordon has left the police business, right? And he also he became a bounty hunter, and what happens is, if you pay him enough money, he goes and tries to take out these, sort of, Indian Hill monsters. And by the time this episode came out, he did 6. And he has a lot of money stored up, and basically, that's really it, because they just recapped everything. And, yeah, so I'm actually going to get into the episode now, so hopefully you do enjoy that. But, so what happens is, it first starts off with Jim Gordon trying to find Lee, but Lee actually has a new boyfriend, and Jim Gordon's really mad. So that it goes, because that was way back, so then it goes to 6 months later to the present time, and it shows you how Jim Gordon has changed dramatically, and basically became a bounty hunter, and he's actually taken on this Killer Croc dude, and it was really cool. But he uses a nightstick, which I think is really funny. But it was cool in general. But then he would help the cops in a way, but he doesn't want to be a cop because he doesn't want to be underneath Barnes. And honestly, guys, I honestly thought 3 characters died in the Season 2 finale. The Captain Barnes, I really did thought he died, but I guess he didn't. So I was okay. And then there's another one which I'll get to later, but basically Jim Gordon helps the police with the monsters, and if the cops give him enough money, he goes after them. It's like that. And so they agree with it, and they do that, and they give him intel, and it's yeah. But yeah, that's really it. But then it goes to where Bruce Wayne comes home, because Bruce Wayne, we don't know why he left, but then it explains why Bruce Wayne and Alfred left to go away. And at the end of Season 2, when Bruce Wayne was getting interrogated with Lucius Fox and everything, basically what happened was he figured out who ran Wayne Enterprises, and it's the core organization called the Court of Owls. And they're basically they're the people that run Gotham City, but through the underground, which is pretty cool, right? So he figures this out, and he needs to figure it out, so he left, and then he come back because he needed to figure it out and needed to be safe. So that's what happened, okay? And Alfred tells Bruce Wayne this, and they have a big talk about this, and how everything's, like, turned out to be normal. Then Bruce Wayne wants an interview with the entire Wayne board, and I'm gonna explain why this in a minute. But right after that, Jim Gordon basically got called saying the Penguin issued a $1 million contract on whoever brings Fish Mooney in, dead or alive. And he basically, like, tells Jim Gordon's ex-wife, Barbara Gordon, and her new girlfriend, the bad guy from season 2. It's, I forget his name, but it's this bad guy right here. That guy, I forget. But, yeah, that's him. That's the girl. But, they basically own a club, and what happens is, a guy tried coming in to their club and say they own it, and then the girls were actually about to kill him, but the Penguin said no, and the Penguin actually killed him. And then, so, Penguin was mad, he was furious, and then he issued that $1 million contract on Fish Mooney. So, I just gave you the backstory on how he got there, and how he issued a $1 million contract. But, besides the point. So, let's get back to present time. Jim Gordon gets the call, and then he tries to actually figure out where Fish Mooney is, and he figures this out because Valerie Vale, who is a new character in Gotham, and I don't know if it's like Vicky Vale's mom, or it's like just Vicky Vale, just like they renamed her Valerie Vale, I don't know. But basically she tells him, okay, I know where she's located, and he's like, okay. But what happens is, he studied her for a while. It was probably like a week or two, and he goes out to find her. So he figures out that she's dying, and if she doesn't get her cure, she's going to die. So what happens is, Jim Gordon goes to the nearest medical facility that has the cure for her, and sure enough, she's there, and she's trying to find it. So Jim Gordon's about to actually fight Fish Mooney, but because he was smart enough not to get exposed by her power, she actually calls in her goons, and Jim Gordon's actually fighting like 2 to 3 like mutant monsters, and he gets away, but he actually is about to like catch one of them and actually beat the shit out of him. But you know, he got away and he was safe, right? And then he returns to Valerie Vale, which basically he's like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not even gonna go after frickin' Fish Mooney. She's too much of a hustle, and he basically left and he went to the bar, and the bar that he usually goes to in Gotham. So it basically ends there, but then it comes back to Valerie Vale going back to the bar. Now this is the second time she went to the bar to go get Jim Gordon, and she tells him, I have another plan. And basically she said, I know the cops have intel on how, like, where is Fish Mooney? And he says, no. And she said, you have to trick Harvey Bullock. And he says, why do I have to do that? She says, so you're, like, not nice anymore? And he says, okay, whatever. And so he does it. And what happens is that he tricks Harvey into getting him the intel. And what happens is that he goes to Hugo Strange's assistant, and it's the big black woman, and basically she's basically in hiding because the mutants are after her because they figured out that she knows how to get the cure. So he goes to her, and he tells her that he led the mutants to her. So basically, if Fish Mooney goes after him, he could kill Fish Mooney. So that plan backfired. They beat up Jim Gordon, and it wasn't even Fish Mooney. It was like 2 other guys that could teleport. So like they just beat the crap out of Jim Gordon, and then they take the black woman, right? So it turns out that Catwoman is Selena Kyle. Selena Kyle is actually working with Fish Mooney, and Poison Ivy actually left to go find her. And what happened is that she actually falls into an abyss and no one sees her, which I think is the birth of Poison Ivy, I'm just saying. But she dies, okay? And like Catwoman just wants to like leave, she's done and everything. and what happens is that she is like really mad, okay? And while this is happening, right, if you remember from the last episode, probably the last cutscene, Bruce Wayne has long hair, right? But it's really not Bruce Wayne, it's a mutant. And what happens is that Bruce Wayne is trying to find out who he is. He doesn't have any idea who he is. And it's really not Bruce Wayne, but it's the mutant. So I'm talking about the mutant Bruce Wayne. So I'm just going to say MB or something. So, like, MB actually tries to find out who he is, right? Who he is. And yeah, so he's creeping a lot of people out because Bruce Wayne just had short hair, and now he has long hair, and now he's like, and yeah. So he's really creeping out, but that's the only time we saw him in the episode. So after they capture the big black woman, right? They actually kill her because she really doesn't know where the cure is. So they kill her, and it goes to Bruce Wayne. Now, this is the mutant, but this is Bruce Wayne going to talk to the Wayne Enterprise board. So he tells them, I know who runs Wayne Enterprises, and I know that we're corrupt. And he said the Court of Owls are the people who do it. And he says, I want the people who want to work with the Court of Owls or are working with the Court of Owls to, like, meet me in private and talk. And basically, when he goes home, right, he finds this assassin there. And what happened was one of the Wayne Enterprise people called the Court of Owls and basically hired an assassin after him. And so this assassin's pretty badass because Alfred and this assassin went head to head, but then the assassin choked him out and got him. And so Bruce Wayne literally sees Alfred fall, but he has no idea who it was. So then the assassin gets behind Bruce Wayne and puts him to sleep and then carries off. And that was the end of the episode. So really good episode in general. I'm really excited to see what happens next in Gotham Season 3, Episode 2. But guys, it isn't going to be like a normal thing, like every single episode review. It might be like important episodes, like this was an important episode. And if there's like any spoilers or anything like that involves with the actual season, I will say something about it on the channel. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. It's a little longer of a video, but I really wanted to go into depth how good this episode was and the Gotham Season 3 opener. So guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Leave a like, comment on what you want me to do next, and also subscribe, guys. We're almost to 30, and I'm like, oh my god. Ooh. So yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. See you guys later, and peace out.